What's good, everybody? It's your boy Coke Gotti coming at y'all with another video. In this video, we're going to talk about the future of college football. Before we start, hit that like, subscribe video so you can catch all my content. I got plenty of videos in the works and they're getting ready to drop before the season kicks off. So let's get into it though. All right, the news broke out just recently. Texas and Oklahoma are making the move to move into the SEC. There's some people that don't like it. There's some people that do like it. Me, I love it. You know, you got SEC fans that are saying Oklahoma and Texas is going to just come to the SEC and get clapped. You got Big 12 fans that are salty about it that say the same thing. But, you know, you got to be honest. Like, Oklahoma and Texas going to the SEC. Oklahoma, for one, is going to compete. I'm not saying they're going to come in, they're going to run through the SEC and start winning the conference or nothing. No, but they're going to compete regardless. They beat SEC teams, you know, pretty regularly. I mean, I'm saying every year, but, you know, they just beat Florida. They've beaten Alabama. You know, they've beaten SEC teams. And they're good enough to definitely beat the lower class and middle class of the SEC. Texas, you know, they have the potential because they're Texas regardless. But at the moment, I don't see them competing on the top level, but that could change. But the reason I love it is because in the long run, it's going to benefit every team in the SEC because we already bring in top dollar money. Oklahoma and Texas bring in top dollar money, and then you put them in the SEC, that's going to generate money into the SEC for everybody. And with the playoff expansion, I mean, you're going to want to have the more competition in your fucking conference. In my opinion, this is the beginning of the super conference era. Now, I've heard people like Josh Pate and other people say, you know, super conference is it's just made up. It's not realistic because, you know, to say that you have to have enough top quality teams to have super conferences. But when I say super conference, I don't mean that. I mean super conferences in like 4 16-team conferences. And yeah, of course they're not all gonna. I mean, hell, we got the Power 5 and all 5 conferences ain't fucking top notch. The Pac-12 is a fucking joke. The Big 12, besides Oklahoma, is really a joke. You know, every year they'll have somebody who's a little bit of some competition to Oklahoma, but overall it's a joke. The ACC, for the most part, is a joke. The Big 10 is the only other conference that I can really say, you know, is quality, but they're not even quality because they're just top heavy. You know, once you get past the Ohio State, the Penn State, the Michigan, the Wisconsin, sometimes the Iowa, like, it's just ass. Illinois, Rutgers, fucking Minnesota, like, they're just top heavy over there. Some say the SEC's top heavy, but, you know, I don't think so. I mean, I know that there's low-class teams in the SEC, but I think top to bottom, the SEC matches up as the superior conference to any of their group Power 5 conference. But super conferences, you know, SEC, you add Oklahoma and Texas, that's going to bring 16 teams, so that's one. Now, the Big 12 is done with after this. The only way they won't be done with is if they bring in some teams. And what are they going to bring in? Like a Houston, maybe an SMU. But, I mean, they're done. Even if they did that, I don't see the Big 12 lasting. I see teams making a move to the ACC and then making a move to the Big 10 and the Pac-12. And that's how I see it going. West Virginia would probably be good in the ACC. It geographically makes sense. I don't know no other Big 12 team that could slide over there. But obviously geographics don't matter. But I think that the ACC would go after, maybe they go after West Virginia, but I think they would go after, for the other team, you know, like a UCF, maybe a Cincinnati, maybe even a Memphis. I don't think they're just going to pick up 2 Big 12 teams. I've heard talks about Baylor going out west, so maybe Baylor to the Pac-12. You could probably throw some other teams out to the Pac-12, maybe a TCU or something, maybe an Iowa State. Iowa will probably go to Big Ten, though. Go ahead and go up there with the in-state rival. Kansas might not even get picked up by nobody. Kansas State, though, they might go to the Big Ten. But it's expected to be put in motion and probably finalized within the next 2-3 weeks. And then by next season, Texas and Oklahoma should be playing SEC schedules. But I want to know what y'all's opinion on it is. Comment. Let me know what y'all think about it. I like the direction it's going. You know, I mean, people say it's taken away what college football is with the NLIs, transfer, and then now this, expanding the playoffs. But I mean, that's what we've all wanted. Everyone, when we had the BCS, everyone hated it. Everyone complained. Everyone said they want a playoff system. We got one. And now people still complaining. Me, I never complained about the playoff system. I didn't like how they had it set up. But now they're expanding it. I feel like there should be no complaints from nobody. I mean, if your team, with the conference realignments, if your team gets left out, I mean, that obviously means your team ain't shit. So, you know, that's on your administration. That's on your athletic director. You know, you should have been doing better. But y'all make sure you hit the like, subscribe buttons. I got prediction videos already in the works, getting ready to drop. It's your boy Colt Gotti, and I'm out.